In the 75th episode of the A.S.A.P Tech News, we talk about the latest AMD Radeon graphics card drivers. EKWB has a new series of smaller micro fittings for hard tubing, Roccat has a new gaming mouse, and Jonsbo has a new low-profile air CPU cooler. We start with AMD and their latest graphics card driver release, now at version 22.2.3. This driver adds support for the new game Elden Ring and has added performance optimizations for Shadow Warrior 3 and Grid Legends. The reported performance increases in the before-mentioned games range from 5 to 6% in Shadow Warrior 3 and from 7 to 15% in Grid Legends. Unfortunately, this driver release does not fix anything and has the same known issues list as the previous driver. This includes lower than expected frame rates while playing God of War, enhanced sync might cause a black screen to occur when enabled on some games and system configurations, and the now well-known Radeon performance metrics and logging features which may randomly report extremely high and incorrect memory clock values. We continue with EKWB, which has launched a new series of micro compression fittings for hard tubing. These micro fittings are designed to be small and offer as much flexibility as possible around their mounting points. These types of micro fittings are ideal for small form factor systems where bending hard tubing can be difficult due to the reduced space inside the system. The micro fittings have a height of just 11.5 mm and an outer diameter of 16 mm. They are available in several variants and the only differences between them are basically the colors. In terms of the pricing, these micro fittings are available with a price starting at 6.95 euros and going as high as 12.90 euros, and the variation in pricing is based on what variant of the color of the micro fitting you choose. Next, Roccat has announced their new gaming mouse, the Kone XP, a new variant of the original Kone mouse, which happens to be the first commercially available product of the company. The Kone XP has a weight of 104 grams and a length of 126 mm with a width of 76 mm and a height of just 40 mm. The sensor used with this mouse is called Owl-Eye 19K, and it is based on the Pixart PAW3370 sensor. The sensor has adjustable lift-off distance and a maximum DPI value of 19,000. Other features offered by the Kone XP include a total of 15 physical buttons and 29 macro buttons. Then the cable is long enough with around 1.8 meters to play with. In terms of the pricing, the Kone XP is available for pre-ordering right now for $89.99 US. And finally, Jonsbo announced a new low-profile CPU cooler, the HP400S. This CPU cooler has a height of just 360 mm and a weight of just 380 grams. The cooler uses a slim 19 mm fan for its active cooling. The minimum speed of the fan is 800 RPM and the maximum speed is 3000 RPM. The highlight of this CPU cooler are the 4 copper-made heat pipes, each with an outer diameter of 6 mm and a direct touch design. This means that the base plate of the cooler is made from the actual heat pipes of the cooler. The pricing for this CPU cooler is not yet known, however, if it's cheap enough, then the HP400S might be a worthy contender in the small form factor segment of the market. And this is the end of the episode number 75 of the A.S.A.P Tech News, one of the few tech news series which aims to deliver you the news as fast as possible for your convenience.